Hi, this is the ninth experiment of database in which we have to work on index and sequences. First we have to learn and practice the usage of index and sequences in Oracle SQL. So the description goes as it is. The index is basically an uh, is an object database object is a database object which is used to improve the performance of select queries inside the table. And sequence is a shareable object which automatically generates unique numbers typically used to create a primary key values. It's also speed up the efficiency of accessing sequence values when cached in memory. So moving on to the question one, the first question is to create index on customer ID, customer name of the customer table. So we use this query as to create index cust1 on customer name. Cust1 is the name of the index on customer. Customer here is a table, and using customer ID and customer name. Customer ID and customer name are the columns of the table. And see the output is displayed as index is created. Moving on to the second question, it is create function based index on lowercase of the customer on customer table. So we have created index. You create index on name on customer, which is the lowercase we have defined so that the customer name, everything which is in lowercase in the column of customer name will be selected. Moving on to the next question, it is create an index organized table with transaction ID, customer name, and supplier ID. First, we have created a table, a create table index tab. This is the name of the table, and these are the columns of it: a transaction ID, customer name, supplier ID, and primary key will be the supplier ID using the organization index. So, and moving on to the fourth question, we have used drop the function based index. We have used the simple function drop index one dot cust name. So this is the name of the index which we have to drop. And the last question is to create a sequence for the order ID of the table. So we have used the create sequence order ID sequence increment by 1, start with 100, max value 99, no cache, no cycle. That means we start with 100 and 99. 99 will be the last value. Then loop will not run after that, and value is always incremented by 1 after each cycle, and after each cycle, and no cache or store, no cycle is made, and the sequence is also created. And towards the end, so this was the our experiment 9. Thank you.